Greetings and welcome back, gamers. When we last left off with this wonderful series of Leaf Green, we obtained our first badge in the form of the Boulder Badge after defeating Brock and all of his Rock-type Pokemon. So now, it's time for us to resume our journey as we head to Cerulean City with the hopes of obtaining our second badge. However, now that we've got a little extra cash on hand, it probably wouldn't hurt to swing by the Pokemon Mart and pick up a few things. For example, another potion or two would be alright. And considering I'm sure we're going to be running into some more wild Pokemon, about 5 more Pokeballs to even things out. Alright, now that we've got all of that collected, let's head on out of Pewter City and head over to Route 2. Thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils from Mount Moon. Please call the Pewter City Police if you have any information. Or we could just handle it ourselves, like the vigilante that we are. Oh, Quake. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. Yeah, I kinda got that gathered by your, whole appearance. I've seen a few of you in his lab. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Ah, the running shoes! There we go, now we can get some speed in our step. Press the B button to run, but only when there's room to run. Alright, now we can move quicker. Dear Quake, here is a pair of running shoes from my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. Aww, lovely little message from our mom. Oh, actually, it's Route 3. I don't know why I thought it was Route 2. Okay, we got some trainers up here that we're gonna have to go through. So, let's go ahead and bring out our Pikachu. Because I think it's Pikachu's time to shine here. No, I didn't look at you. You kind of turned and looked at me, but same difference, last Janice. Freaking Janice with your Pidgey. Always making things difficult, Janice. I'm just gonna keep thunder shocking all your birds. That's what I do. You got another Pidgey. How many Pidgeys you got? Well, considering you only have 2 Pokemon, I'm gonna say this is your last one. And Pidgey is out of the picture. Last Janice defeated. I'm not mean. I can't help it that my Pokemon is stronger than yours. It's just through training. Get good, scrub. I saw you in Viridian Forest. Oh, did you now? Bugcatcher Colton sent out Caterpie. Oh snap, he got a level 10 Caterpie. It could be a Butterfree if you chose to evolve it. Even once. Now you got a Weedle. And another Caterpie. This is going to be some pretty good experience for our Spearow here. Maybe we can get it evolved into a Fearow at some point. That'd be awesome. Bugcatcher Colton has lost. You like shorts? They are delightfully comfy. But only in certain weather temperatures. I mean, you can't just wear shorts all the time. You got a Rattata. Do you happen to know my good friend Joey in the Johto region? Because Joey has this fond love for all types of rats, and he tries to say that they're top percentage, but I've never really had any troubles facing them, so I can't really say they're top percentage rats. You got a snake, too.
Joey is a rat.
That's true. Joey the rat. I'm pretty sure he's connected to the Mafia. Hero keeps using rap on my bird. I don't think I like it.
So is a rat. A rat bastard.
That damn rat. Someone should put that rat right in this place.
Move on to the next region and then you can.
Well, it's gonna take me a while to get through Kanto before I can actually get to Johto. I mean, I'll probably dive into Johto at some point. I wouldn't mind going through each and every game in the entirety of the Pokemon series. It would take a long time to get through it all, but I would certainly be willing to cover it all. Considering how much I love Pokemon. We got another bug trainer up here. I'm gonna go ahead and let Charmander get some fun in. Considering Charmander's our starter and he's no longer at the highest level Pokemon we have, he needs to level. And he's like 5 experience points away from doing so, so this will definitely make that happen.
Charmander gonna get lit.
Charmander is lit. 420 blazing it over here at level 15. Yep, one more level, he's gonna be a nice little Charmeleon. Gonna have to update his profile picture and everything. Alright, we got Kakuna down, he's got another Caterpie. Those bug catchers though, they're really just a nuisance. I mean, it's not like they can provide much of a challenge, but they are great experience, especially the evolved forms of, like, you know, Kakuna and Metapod. They seem to give quite a bit of experience when you take them out. Like this should give us about 90 experience considering it's a level 9 Metapod. I'm gonna just round that up there. Let me see. 138. Okay, so it was even more than I expected. Bugcatcher Greg. No, see, it wouldn't matter how many bugs you had, you still would have lost, unless they were like level 100, and then maybe you would have won, but...
If all you had was Arden, you would have still won.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he somehow managed to...
That would be so much XP though.
If he somehow managed to last long enough to have the Pokemon run out of PP and start using Struggle, then maybe he could beat me, but I doubt that would have been the case. I would have had to do some... I would have had to attempt to fail purposefully. And I don't do that. Gonna let our Pidgey get a bit of experience here. Spearow and your Fury attack. One of the most annoying moves in the game. Any particular move that has that repeat in it that can go up to 5 turns is literally the most annoying thing. There we go, youngster Calvin. I almost said Clavin.
Well,
same difference. Same difference.
It goes more annoying than that when you're about to win a big fight or whatever, and then they put you to sleep or something.
Oh god, yeah, they paralyze you or freeze you. Absolutely the worst.
I think I can count on one hand, out of all these years I've played Pokemon, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've ever been frozen.
Yeah, same. I rarely see it happen. It does happen, especially in later generations more than earlier ones.
Oh yeah, earlier ones you can get through the whole damn game
and never have an ice problem.
You might get burned once or twice. But
right. Oh yeah.
The most common. Oh, you know what's the most annoying thing I think? Confusion.
Absolutely, because there's nothing worse than your own Pokemon knocking itself out.
Damn, Team Rocket and their damn Golbat and Zubat, they do that.
They did the Confuse Ray like there's no tomorrow, and...
You know what's bad? When they actually Confuse Ray, I can understand hit because it has 100 accuracy.
Absolutely.
But when you get hit with a fucking Supersonic...
Oh god, yeah.
With 55 accuracy...
And still manage to get confused every freaking time.
Yeah, that's the most...
That's when it's ass.
That's ass.
And my Pidgey just got poisoned. Thank God I got some antidotes on me.
That's annoying as shit, too.
I mean, in later generations, it's not as annoying as it is in earlier ones, because they made it so that poison can wear off when you're walking about, and your Pokemon won't faint.
Yeah.
But
earlier
generations,
they grind you to the bone with iron.
oh god.
The healing stuff, they grind you down.
I mean, as a trainer, what you really want to focus on is buying all the Pokeballs you can, because you know you're going to need them for later on.
Oh, yeah.
But you also know that you got to keep your Pokemon from fainting, so you got to get the potions, the antidotes, the full heals, the blah blah blah. And it's like, I'm not made of money.
I try to just do my best to get through, and then to the point where you can get like a bunch of full restores or whatever.
Right.
I just wear out all my money on that.
Same.
And Ultra Balls, because, you know.
Especially when you get around to the Elite Four, because really that's all you really want is full restores.
Full restores, revives, and max revives.
Absolutely. You get enough of those and you're set for life.
You can destroy the Elite Four. That's
oh, hell yeah.
You have the right team. If you get the right team, you're wearing them out. No matter what.
Or even just 2 or 3 decent Pokemon on your party.
Just bring in Mewtwo.
Yep, there you go.
That's all you need.
Just bring Mewtwo, then you're good, you're fine. Alright, let's bring Mankey up here for this last little trainer up here. Oh, where are you going? No, I didn't touch you. I did attempt to get your attention, but I certainly didn't touch you. Robin, with your Jigglypuff. It's the reason I switched to Mankey. Because you got a normal type, and fighting happens to wreck normal type. That was a one-hit KO.
Was that your first?
Quite possibly, yes. I do believe it was one of my first. As far as against the trainer goes.
Yeah.
Not against wild types. And I do believe since we were on Route 3...
Oh, well, there you go.
That's what I wanted.
You better switch that sometime.
Yeah, I gotta find something that's not going to KO it, and unfortunately all my Pokemon...
We'll have a status move so you can weaken it a little bit.
Yeah, so what I could do is bring out Butterfree and use my Poison Powder.
Or that.
Or I'm gonna fall asleep.
But no, if you poison or what have you, then at least it'll be a little bit easier to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the poison and the paralysis.
Poison and the paralysis. At some point, he'll also learn Sleep Powder. It actually might be the next level, because he usually learns all the status abilities one right after the other. So.
Yeah, it does.
But first, we gotta get this frickin' bird. I almost said bird. We gotta get this frickin' bug to wake up. Goddamn Jigglypuff.
There you go.
Alright, Poison Powder.
There you go.
There we go. We'll let that drain.
We'll let something down.
I do believe Charmander still has Growl, so what I could do is switch to him and keep lowering its attack while the poison is draining him. That way, I'm not going to worry about killing him. So switch to Charmander here. Or rather, her. I assumed it's gender. I shouldn't do that. God dang it with your singing.
Well, by the time you get catching
yeah, either I'm gonna wake up and use Growl at least once, or the entire time I'm sleeping, the poison is just gonna do the job for me. And once it gets to about the yellow, I'll be able to start throwing Pokeballs.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't really take much. It's a level 5 Pokemon.
That's when you might be able to. Sometimes Jigglypuff is tricky though, so.
That's true. Alright, Charmander woke up so I can growl at it a little bit. Lower that attack power.
I think all it knows is sing and defense curl.
And defense curl, yeah. It doesn't have any offensive attacks. One of the first ones it does learn is Pound, but I think it's not until like level 8 or 9. So what I'm going to do now is attempt to throw a Pokeball since it's in the yellow. I have 14. Shouldn't have to use too many. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Jigglypuff was caught. That's how you do it.
That's the first time I've seen that Pokeball animation in a long time.
Right? When its huge eyes waver, it sings a mysteriously soothing melody that lulls its enemies to sleep. Of course it does. Freaking Jigglypuff. Having them on your team is actually not a bad thing, considering when you get it to evolve into a Wigglytuff.
Well, god, and there you go. There's another one.
They actually have quite a lot of attack and defense power. But, I also believe that there are a couple of Nidoran roaming about on Route 3. I can't...
You know, that wouldn't surprise me. I think so. I think so.
I knew the Spearow was there because he's also on Route 22. In the Red and Blue days, Nidoran and Spearow hung out on that same patch of grass right before the Elite Four. But they removed that for Leaf Green and Fire Red, so... But I know that, I think I remember reading that they were on Route 3. I know that they're in the Safari Zone. But that is a long way. Oh, there we go, there's a male Nidoran.
The male. Now, you know, just personally, I think, maybe down the road, I don't really remember what the Elite Four had in this game later on. I know they have an ice type thing. And they have, obviously the leader is Dragon, but, I feel like a Nido King would do you pretty good later down.
I didn't think my Pidgey's tackle would be that strong. I miscalculated.
Just try the poison thing again.
Well, see, and I know that Nidoran has poison moves, and I don't know that poison is actually going to affect him, but we're going to try it.
Well, no, it's not going to work. No, because poison-type moves will not affect poison-type Pokemon. Right. Opposing ones, anyway. So, yeah. I know that for a fact. It won't do anything.
Well, maybe, just maybe, my Butterfree's... Well, I didn't actually mean to do that. For some reason, I thought that was confusion and not Paralyze Heal. But I could actually Paralyze it, and that will do
its
thing.
Oh, no, yeah, you could. And you wouldn't want to use Confusion against him either, because that would knock him out.
That would knock him out in, like, an instant. So...
I forgot Butterfree knew Confusion.
Yeah, no, he's really one of the first Psychic types that you can get, even though he doesn't really classify as Psychic, but...
Oh, no, Butterfree's... No, that's...
Butterfree's 100% Insect.
Yeah.
But he has Confusion, and I believe he also learns Psybeam? Female Nidoran, I'll take that. Alright, so...
Get you both of them while you're at it.
I might as well.
That'll definitely do it.
Do some Stun Spore here.
Now do not accidentally hit Confusion.
No, God no, it can't. Ooh, you know what? I'm tempted.
You know what? It might. I've been lucky enough before.
I've seen it happen.
It's pretty easy to catch these Nidorans.
Especially since they're only level 6. Boom!
Caught you a female.
Got me a female. Now if I can get a male.
Get that male.
Let's look at her entry in the Pokedex. Although small, its venomous barbs render this Pokemon dangerous. This female has smaller horns compared to the male, which has a massive horn. Ladies and gentlemen, after what feels like hours upon hours of searching in this freaking patch of grass, I present to you the male Nidoran once again. At level 6, we are going to go ahead and use Stun Spore to paralyze it, being as I believe Poison Powder will have absolutely no effect upon it. So with it paralyzed, theoretically, this should help us catch it. I know Peck is super effective against my Butterfree, but I don't foresee it being able to use it very often. We're going to throw one Pokeball here, and it popped out because apparently it wants to be as difficult to catch as possible. So, we're going to go ahead and switch to Charmander, and maybe use Growl a couple times, because if we can lower its attack, even just a little bit, then I think that will help ensure we catch her, because I don't want to risk attacking it. If I attack it with anything, I am without a doubt going to knock it out. I could always go to the Pokemon Center and withdraw a lower level Pokemon, just so I could ensure that I could fight it and lower its health, but I feel like this is the easier path, since I already got it up. So I might as well keep trying to throw these Pokeballs. Nope. It's still not ready yet. That's alright, that's alright. Oh, it's paralyzed. Hold on, that might be the cue. That might be the cue to go ahead and throw it on the ball. 1, 2, 3, bang! Oh, I thought I had it. Alright, it's using Leer to lower my defense. So I'll go ahead and use Growl a couple more times. Maybe I should go ahead and just keep using it until I can no longer drop its attack power. I don't think it would take that many considering it's a level 6. Man, I want this Nidoran. Because if I'm going for completion with the Pokedex, then I have to catch this thing. I absolutely have to catch it. I needs it in my life. Don't fail me now. Ooh, it's paralyzed, it can't move. There's another opportunity. Pokeball, go. 1, 2, 3. Click, and we have successfully caught the male Nidoran. Finally. Alright. It stiffens its ears to sense danger. The larger its horns, the more powerful its secreted venom. Noted. Noted. Yeah, it's definitely a poisonous Pokemon. So now that we have finally captured all of the Pokemon that are on Route 3, we can continue on. Oh, there's another patch of grass over here we could have checked, but it's literally the same Pokemon. I better take a rest. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Or does it now? We'll find out soon enough. Mount Moon is directly ahead of us. Route 4. Oh wow, that's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to be a gym leader just like him. I mean, that's admirable. That's very admirable. I tripped over a rocky Pokemon, Geodude. Well, that sucks to be you, man. That sucks to be you. But here's the Pokemon Center, directly outside the entrance to Mount Moon. So, since our Pokemon are pretty tired, I think it's a good opportunity to go ahead and heal them all up, and then in the next episode, we will head deep into the cave and explore every nook and cranny in search of new Pokemon and trainers to encounter. So, until the next one, gamers, later!